Mhm. Hopefully everything works out. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully somebody jumps on. I know it's been a minute. Boom, boom, boom. Hopefully, don't know if anybody's on yet, but if you are, can you give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me? What's up? What's up? How you doing? What's going on? Can you hear me? You hear me good, right? What's up, Bill? How you doing? How you guys doing tonight? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're live. We're live. We're going to talk about all the stuff that everybody's not talking about with Jasmy. Uh, I know, I know. It's been crazy. So we just came into a new home, and I haven't really even found a place to set everything up. But I figured, you know what? I got to get it done. So I figured I'd come out instead of putting a video together. I'm just gonna do a live because there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the market, right? We have a lot of projects doing good things, but everybody's concern is like why Jasmy's not going where everybody else. XRP, shout out to any XRP holders. That was like another one of my day one projects aside from Jasmy, but Jasmy's always been my favorite and my biggest holding. So, I'm always going to have love for Jasmy, but XRP, shout out guys, because they did really well. I think we're over $1 or something. And guys, again, I apologize. I'm under the weather right now, so my voice is kind of messed up. But okay, so let's talk about it. Let's get into some conversation right around Jasmine. So what I've been seeing is, we have been in a strong consolidation. Like this consolidation for Jasmine has been really wild, and what happens when if we go back and we look at Shiba Inu and stuff like that, we saw a very long stretched out consolidation. Now Jasmine's not even a meme coin, but we are seeing a powerful consolidation. So guys, if you're following me on X, you seen I just put out where Jasmine's can potentially going to break out of this, right? So shout out to at Fresh Fontana on X, guys. If you guys follow me on X, make sure you grab a follow to at Fresh Fontana. He has some of the best technical analysis for Jasmy specifically, which he's been tracking over some time. And he's really called a lot of good calls, especially for the dips. Guys, I hope you guys, thank you, appreciate you. Hope you guys really have been, buying these dips because what's going to happen when Jasmine breaks out, right? We have a retest of 4 cents, but everybody's like, you have to understand, if you've been really watching Jasmine, you've seen us stuck in that 0.003 level for some time. My thing is that it's good and healthy, right? Because we consolidated at those levels for a long time, and then boom, out of nowhere, we got to that 1 cent, 2 cent. Now, right, what we're doing now is building that consolidation level to go higher again, right? So we know going back from that point 02 to the 19.019, it's healthy because what's going to happen is you're getting all these investors, new investors, to pick up Jasmy at these levels. Now, if you really want to understand what it comes down to, is basically we have market manipulation. That's a part of this game, and everybody knows, even if you're in traditional stocks, if you're in cryptocurrency, we have some sort of market manipulation, right? And that hence gives us the bears and the bulls. Now, the thing is that everybody knows that XRP has been on this downward trend. And generally, what happens in the downward trends is you get that blow off top, right? But we've seen that with XRP, which is it's good, right? But here's the thing for Jasmy is we have downward trends that are creating bull flags in bigger scales and bigger levels, right? We got past that bull flag from going from that 0.003 up to that 0.00708, created that downward trend. And then what did we do? We went to that next level of that 1 and 2 cents for Jasmy. Now, what we could expect going forward is obviously we have that downward trend to that 1 to 2 cent level that's going to take us to that 8 to 10 cent level. So again, I was trying to call this back in the days where, if you guys are familiar with my videos, you understood that, or you heard me speak that we were going to go to 10 cents. Now, here's the deal. Everybody's frustrated, right? Sometimes I get frustrated because I wanted to see that 400% move for Jasmy quicker than than anything, but we have a lot of there's a lot of things going on that are contributing us staying in that level. And one of the biggest things that I think of is Binance. Like, why do they hold so much of Jasmy token, but they're keeping Jasmy in the monitoring zone? Well, I think, this is my opinion on it, is that if we go look at the statistics and see how much they hold, they're holding a big portion of it. You know what I mean? They're holding a big portion of Jasmy tokens, which is essentially, if you look at the demand for Jasmy, that, everybody wants to get into Jasmy because we have everything in circulation. And that's the thing. Now, we know that, there's a lot of exchanges that have Jasmy. But once we get big institutional money, and I think this is what's going on, is why we're in a delay, is because there are big institutions that really want to buy into Jasmy. But, like I said, Binance has us on a crutch, and that's what it is. It is what it is. What's up, Bugatti? Man, I got love for Pepe. Pepe's like, I just knew it's one of those things, my boy. When are you gonna come out here to SoCal? Huh? So I'm checking out some of the comments in here. It's really good to see you guys all. It's been a minute, It's all good, my boy. If you got $1,000 and oh, do you put it in Pepe? I don't know, man. It depends. I think your Jasmy bag's pretty big. So, if you guys are filling up on that, check out Bonk. But see, Bonk already ran up. You're talking, it went from 2 to 6 already. 4 zeros and a 6, I believe. 5 or 6. Bonk ran up like crazy. It's good to have Pepe, man. I think Pepe is going to be one of those ones that fire off towards the end of the bull market, where you got all the memes going crazy. Like, memes are always like a touchy subject, but I think for memes, you're gonna have like Turbo, Brett, Bonk, Pepe. I don't know. Solana's coming out with some good meme coins. Like, I mean, they're just becoming popular. But yeah, I stay with like XRP. All those bangers, the projects. Jasmy's gonna do great, man. It's like I can't even it's hard to keep continuously speaking on Junction because Junction's really good. A lot of people are hating on all the progress with Jasmy because they're not seeing no benefit from it. But the thing is Jasmy's gonna hit when the institutionals investors decide to put all their money into it, and it's going to happen out of nowhere. Then everybody's really going to regret not getting into it because if you looked at Jasmine charts, there's like that huge cup and handle. There's a very large cup and handle that goes up to that 32 cents. But even if you hit the Elliott waves show Jasmine going to fifth wave up to like $1.62 or something like that. And it's always we're always the ones that are gonna say that Jasmine's gonna go to those levels, but the thing is that you have to believe in whatever you're investing in, whether it's gonna be Bonk or whether it's gonna be Polygon. There are some great projects, man. Internet computer. Like the thing is that we have to stop looking at crypto as, I mean, look at everybody's in crypto because they want to make money, but you have to understand what the benefit is going to be in crypto going forward because you have to really look at these projects as how sustainable are they for the future. And then we know that politically in the United States we're getting a lot of benefits. I mean, we've seen Bitcoin go up to 90,000, almost $100,000 right now, and many people were saying that Bitcoin was going to cap out at like 120. And we're barely in the beginning of this bull run. So even theoretically, if we were to say that the bull run was going to last another month or two, there is a lot of potential. We have seen Bitcoin's barely up, I think, like a couple percent, and over the course of every major bull run, Bitcoin has really been, significantly higher. So if we take historically and go back, we know that Bitcoin could potentially reach $250,000, and that is really insane. And money flowing has not even got into the market like we can expect. There's a whole lot more. And then you have Trump, who's pro cryptocurrency. Not to get on the political side of things, but the best thing for cryptocurrency is a government system that would support it. Um, so I mean, it's good. So going back to Jasmy, there's a lot of great attributes to Jasmy that are going to drive this project to go on and on and on and on. And it has a lot of longevity, in my opinion, because they're building a layer two that's going to be a whole lot different than other layer twos, and that's Junction. And then they have the whole AI integration that they're going to be adding to the PDL. So you have Panasonic building with Jasmy this PDL, which is the data locker that can potentially do a whole lot of different things. And I think the scaling from the PDL and the scaling from Junction are very, very big, and we should be super excited about that. Um, Shout out to everybody on here. Uh, It's good. It's kind of good to be back, some interaction with you guys. I know it's been quite a long time since I've been able to get out here, but I've changed career paths. I've done a lot, in the course of the last couple months. So it really consumed my time. I never like to give up. So, I was trying to get in and do videos, and, it just got a little tough because, it takes a lot to put together information and then put it on a screen for you guys to look at. But I'm committed. That's why I actually started recording a video for you guys so you can see tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna finish that out, but I did want to go live and just touch base because there's a lot of people that have had asked me a lot of questions. And it seems like, I was getting the feeling that they were like, oh, he's running from Jasmy. No, not running from Jasmy. It's still my biggest holding. And I still greatly believe in this project, but I've never been the one to knock any other projects. I love the whole idea around cryptocurrency and what these cryptocurrency projects can do for the future. So I'm not that guy that says Jasmy's the best and everything else sucks. No, I'm that guy that says I believe in Jasmy as being one of the biggest, um, I would say the biggest platforms that essentially everybody can use. I do believe that internet computer is another big project. XRP, man, I could never wrap my head around why I believed in XRP so much, because I think the whole thing that they've really fought for the right to allow people to have easy banking system, an easy banking system. And I believe they're fighting for the right for all of these fees that we pay in the traditional banking space. It's hard, we're paying for people to uh, manage our money, and it's not fair. It's not fair for us to pay, 75, $100 for a transaction just to give some of my money to pay for a down payment on a home or to pay for a down payment on a car. You have to transfer that type of money to get something done, and we're paying. So this is the traditional banking system: is we give up our money, we put it in a bank, and then these banks are lending our money out without us even getting anything. We're letting people use our money and not making nothing off of that. Like, it's crazy. And I believe that cryptocurrency is going to take us out of that and allow us to just transfer money for, the cost of like $1, whatever, it's crazy. And, the whole idea behind decentralized um, autonomous organizations and stuff like that, it brings us back to having control of, it gives us our more freedom. We get with data, it's abstracted from every single piece of technology that we own. They're taking and tracking our data, and it's ridiculous. But I do believe that Jasmy has the solution, because everybody, as an investor, we're looking for projects that could give us a solution for our future. And I strongly believe that XRP, the Jasmy, Render, AI is really, one of the biggest things that I think is going to really take a huge impact in the next decade. So I would be looking at AI projects, look at real world asset projects, you know, um, basically all the Dow companies. That's what's going to drive us into the future. This is what is going to break Web3 into the future of, giving us the power to have control over everything we do. We've given a lot of our freedoms away, going and advancing in technology. And I believe that cryptocurrency is one of those outlets that are going to allow us to take control fully of, what really belongs to us without, getting charges and fees and everything like that. So yes, it's dangerous right now. It's labeled as, there's so much labeling behind cryptocurrency. But I think what a lot of people miss is the fact that where it could take us and be beneficial for us. And that's why I believed in cryptocurrency so much, is because it could be extremely beneficial for us to be able to take back some of some of the free money that we just give away. We give away so much free money to the banks. It's ridiculous. you know, uh, and you start from, look at what we do as, in our lives. If you have your 9 to 5 job, you go work your 40 hours, unfortunately, when you get that 40-hour paycheck, the government takes most of that away. Then you have, you're paying all these extra fees, and taxes wherever you live at. It could be crazy. I'm in Southern California, and I think it's one of the toughest places to live, to be honest with you, because everything is extremely expensive. Gas is pretty close to $5. Mortgages are 3 to 4 thousand. And in taxes, wherever you're at, in the city taxes and everything else, school taxes, it becomes extremely hard to live. And all these fees coming out of, paychecks and stuff like that. Then, the money gets direct deposited in the bank. And now, if you're not having a specific amount of money depositing into a bank, they start to hit you with all these fees just to have a bank account, and God forbid you have to transfer money, to anybody, and it's larger than the amount that you're allotted. It becomes difficult. And, here's the even funnier thing is that, say you have multiple thousands of dollars in your bank account, and you can't just go to a bank and withdraw 10, 15, $20,000, and it's yours. You put it in there. You have that money in there. You can't just go into a bank and do that. You have to set that type of stuff up in advance when it's rightfully yours. So these are the things that, I think cryptocurrency is going to allow us to change, going into the future. If you can get paid through cryptocurrency in the future, it might be that easy for your boss to give you, $2,500 for the week, and you take home $2,500. Obviously, you'll have to pay taxes, but wouldn't it be better to pay taxes at the end of the year off of your wages that you earn? You know what I mean? So think about it. I mean, there's just a lot of big possibilities, guys. Building businesses within AI is going to be, one of the things to get into, right? If you know how to build AI programs, if you know how to work, AI integration. These things are going to be vastly important for the future because, if you're a professional at that, you can make a lot of money. So I believe that, going back to the whole Jasmy, I think I got totally off topic and I apologize that, but I want you to understand it's not about just investing in cryptocurrency to make some money. It's investing in Web3 technology for the future of you, your kids, your family members, and being able to be a part of that and build that, right? Financially, if you're investing in a project that you think could change the world for the better of you and your family, why not put 10, 15, 5,000, $100 into it? Because it's going to do something better for you and benefit you in the future that, that's been taken from us for so long. You know what I mean? So going back to Jasmy, I think, here's what we're looking at. To be honest, we have a strong consolidation. We have a market cap fluctuating between 900 million and 1.2 billion. We are at our total max supply of Jasmy, circulating supply, but it doesn't mean that that supply is all gone, guys. We have supply sitting in Binance. We have supply sitting in Bybit, Coinbase. There's so much supply sitting in different exchanges, and who's going to buy those up? And this is speculation, guys. I'm just coming to you saying this is my speculation, but I believe Binance is holding that big chunk of Jasmy in the monitoring zone, like not allowing people to buy, because that's going to be allocated to a big institutional investor. And who is it going to be? SBI Holdings, maybe XRP. There is a lot of things that we don't understand because these, Sony executives, Japan does things very differently. I was actually talking to my brother-in-law today we're saying like, yeah, I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Japan and I want to see what's going on myself with Jasmy. Because it's, I'm very passionate about this project. I faithfully wear this hat everywhere I go. You know what I mean? Because it's just what I believe in. And, I try to get people to ask me like, hey, what is that hat? And what is it about? Because then I could, really represent the community of Jasmy. And shout out to all you guys that are on here. I appreciate you guys jumping on. Shame on me for not, putting these things together. But as I explained, it's been crazy. You know what I mean? So, but hopefully I could keep trying to get these together. I'm always on X if you guys want. I'm always on there because just working and doing what I got to do a lot of the time. I'm always on the go. So, if you guys ever want to reach out and ask any questions, you can follow me on X. Everything's in the description. Juan, I could always count on you, my boy. What's up, man? Always talking your schmack. But I got nothing but love for you, man. That's my day one guy. He keeps me motivated. Juan Sanchez, he keeps me motivated. You know what I'm saying? Much love to him, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Always keeping me motivated. So shout out to you guys. California hot boy, what's good? Yeah, man, I'm telling you, Douglas, it's the thing is that it's really hard to say that that's going to happen. Technical analysis is giving that on an Elliott Wave 5, maybe higher. But, the thing is like this. I think, we may not see these numbers that we want to see in this bull run, but we can see definitely a building system, a building block of Jasmy for the future, going forward, because there's so much that this team is doing, and it's like they're not traditional, they're not traditional. Jasmy and Hera. I know a lot of people bash on Hera because he's like rarely putting anything up about Jasmy. Is more like Junction, but the thing is that Junction is basically spawning off of Jasmy. So I mean, at the end of the day, if you ask me, it's going to hit the bottom line of Jasmy regardless. I think it's going to bring more into the Jasmy community. And then once they get their stable coin going, it's going to be a lot more secure, and it's something that Jasmy, there are some shame on Jasmy because they could have been doing this stuff before. I mean, I don't know what the holdup was for them to start getting everything into action. But I think essentially now they really have the right foot forward. They're doing their best, in my opinion. It's not what we expect. Like if you look at a project like Solana, you have to understand, like Solana is so transparent. They're out there. These projects like Ethereum, but these projects are seasoned projects. They're seasoned. They've done made strides forward and they've built big projects. And I think Jasmy is going into that era where they're going to start building the project big, and we're going to start to see, my bad. I caught Juan Sanchez's comment. Boy, hey, since day one, man. But I love you, bro. Like, I love you so much, bro. Straight up. But I think Jasmine's going into that era where they're gonna start building and making a bigger platform, and we'll start to see the growth. I'm hoping. I mean, I'm hoping that we can see the dollar. 50 billion market cap, $1. But if we get 32, but I honestly think it's going to be higher because we're seeing every project that's strong breaking their old all-time highs. Like Bitcoin broke its old all-time high immediately. So I think that's the path that we should understand that big projects are going to start doing. I believe Jasmy's gonna go because it's gonna go because you have Caspa going, you have XRP. We're not seeing much out of Polygon and uh, you know Stellar, XLM. We're not seeing that one do too much. There's a lot of projects that I was expecting a lot out of, like even internet computer. I was expecting to see a lot out of that. Well, I'm not seeing nothing at this point, not much. Render, we had a nice little pump, but those projects have pulled back and they've been in a massive consolidation. Um, yeah, XLM, it's gonna, and that's kind of what I was going with, was that they're gonna move. Like, we're not seeing the action from Jasmy, we're not seeing the action from XLM, we're not seeing the action from ADA, and these are really righteous projects. These are really righteous projects. And I believe that we're still waiting. Like, I don't think that these projects that, like Sui, for example, if you guys are following Sui, guys, I was telling you to buy Sui like over almost 2 years ago because I just had a feeling like with Sui and Bonk, I had a feeling with these projects that they were going to move because um, it's like they're built on something that has purpose for the future, and then yeah, XRP did jump out, and I was shocked. I didn't really think XRP was going to go to $1 this quick. So it really makes me think, is XRP, I don't think XRP is going to $100 or all. I think that's crazy. I don't think they could do that now. I think like for XRP, like $6 to $14, and 14's really like a shot in the dark. But $6 to $14, I think XRP is gonna hit. Um, I was looking at somebody was asking about a project. I think it was Turbo. Was it Turbo or Bonk? I'm not sure, but uh the meme coin tokens, I think they're gonna do like easily 100x. Is like, they're gonna go 100x. And the reason why is because uh sorry, I was looking at Douglas's Stargazer. What's good? I've seen you always. Shout out anybody I miss. Give me a thumbs up. If you guys have been following me for a while and I missed you guys, give me a thumbs up. But so looking at XDC, what's up, G? What's up, dog? What's good with you, man? What is good with you, G? How you doing, player? Uh XDC, oh man. I don't know, man. Like it's on that's on one of the what is it? ISO 222 coins, XDC. Uh all those coins are government approved. And this has like the XLM, XDC, QNT, XRP, all those good ones. They're gonna go, man. If there's value, they'll go. I've been holding Dogalon Mars Elon since 2019. Since 2019, man. And I still won't get rid of it. 2019, I bought a lot, man, and I still won't get rid of that one. I got that on crypto.com. My Elon is on crypto.com. Guys, I buy on the exchanges, the United States exchanges like crypto.com, Coinbase. It's good to transfer some. If you're really scared about it, transfer it into one of those cold storage wallets. I don't like MetaMask and I don't like Trust Wallet. I've had both of them hacked, and I don't like them. I don't know why. It's my thing. I don't know. I feel safer with my coins on Coinbase or crypto.com because Chronos is like one of the hottest exchanges, in Coinbase. I think those are the two hottest. Binance was cool when they had Binance US, but what's his name? CZ messed that all up. Good looking out, CZ. Shout out to you, my boy, for not letting us have Binance US no more. I don't know. I just can't get into it. I think they shut it down. I don't know. I used to like KuCoin too. Yeah, the Nano X. That's hard. Yep. Those are the things to have, man, because uh I don't know. Like I said, I got most of my stuff on Coinbase. Some of it offline. I have a lot offline too, but I mean, the only thing I have on Coinbase was ready to go, ready to pull the trigger to change into that US dollar. And when I mean US dollar, I mean like US dollar, not USDC. So I'm ready. I'm ready. I won't start messing around. I don't think I'll start taking profits until I want to see us halfway through this bull run. I want to make sure by the end of this month, maybe going into December, see what it looks like. If we got any crazy stuff going on, but I think 2025 is going to be the time to take profits. I think maybe next month may be a time to take profits. I think the first quarter of 2025 going into April will be a big time to take profits, because I think maybe by summer of next year, we're going to start seeing a big pullback, and that's when it'll be time. But that's, like I said, that's just my opinion. But, it is what it is. You guys got to make the right decisions when you guys are, it's not the right decision. It's going to be, hell no. Sorry. Never that. Never selling all my Jasmy. Nah, that's gonna be a 10-year holder, man. A decade. That's what I'm planning on holding for a decade. There's 5 projects I'm holding for a decade, so I'm all looking down. 5 projects I'm holding for a decade. I'm holding Jasmy for a decade. I'm holding XRP for a decade. I'm holding most likely Render, Sui, and then one meme coin that I think is going to turn into a really, really great project, which is Bonk. Hey, thank you, Stargazer. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. And I apologize. I wish I could give you guys more. I wish I could do more. If I could live on YouTube, I would live on YouTube. But unfortunately, I got to pay my bills. And, it's only, I wish I could do it all day long, but it's hard. It's hard. I, I think Jasmine's gonna do something in the next 2 weeks. I think we're gonna see 8 to 10 cents in the next 2 weeks, maybe three, because there's some strong technicals, but it all depends on what these institutionals decide to do. Because big institutions moved bonk for sure, 100%. USDC is strong. In my opinion, Tether's is good too, but I think we're having more integration with USDC. That's just my opinion. I think USDC is pretty transferable to anything. What's up? Aloha, my brother. It's Chemo. That's my name in Hawaiian is Chemo. Um, hey, just buy Pepe, bro. Turbo is cool. I think Turbo is cool, but stronger meme projects. I think is gonna be Bonk, Brett, potentially Turbo, Myro. These Solana memes are kind of where it's at, man. Solana's making a name for itself on a whole nother level. I think Solana is gonna go to like that. I believe that Solana can hit $1,000, like a lot of people are saying. Solana and the last bull market was one of the better projects out there. I think that will do good. Yeah, that's right. When Japan cuts them rates, that's for sure. The Ethereum memes, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. They're just, it's crazy because what is it? Dog with hat or something blew up. Myro blew up. I think, again, Dog Elon Mars, I think that thing's a sleeper to me. Dog Elon Mars is a sleeper and it's going to hit. And when it hits, I'm all out. I'm cashing out on that one because I think it's just in due time. It's like I believe it's one that's gonna blow up really hard, and then they're just gonna move on because they're faint with the projects. If they get burning mechanisms in there and stuff like that, it's really that's just the only that's like as far as they go. Like Shiba Inu is all hype, right? And I don't think Shiba Inu Dogecoin has I think a better opportunity because I think Elon Musk is going to utilize Dogecoin on his platform. That's just my opinion. And I kind of see big investors that I follow going into buying Dogecoin up. And I think there are some that are going to buy up Dog Elon Mars too. There's going to be, that's a sleeper, definitely. I think Brett is gonna do well. Turbo, I think Turbo is gonna do extremely well. I think again Myro, because it's basically like Solana founder, his dog or something like that. But Solana's gonna. This is the thing. Solana's gonna get big. Even Internet Computer has a lot of good meme tokens on it. So, but we need Internet Computer to do. First, we need ICP to do what it needs to do to get its market cap stupid high. Because once ICP gets that market cap up there, then you have the credibility going to the meme tokens that are built on that platform. But you know, it's yeah, it's all a matter of time. I mean, we're already starting to see big signs of the bull run, so I'm excited for it. I'm excited. But guys, I do wish I could spend a lot more time. The family's getting ready to go to bed. We're out here in California, so uh, I appreciate your guys' time, and I really want to say thank you for getting on here and showing some love and everything you guys do. Um, and I apologize for not making videos and stuff like that as consistent as I was. Um, and what Juan said, I can't. Juan, if you're still on here, my boy, I can't knock you, bro, because you're right, man. You're right. I mean, that's what's been going on. But guys, I'm trying to get set up. Follow me on X. Check out the description. Hit me on X. The Patreon's there. I cut the prices on my Patreon 100%, so you guys could get on there and we could start rocking and rolling. I think I took it down to $10 a month, something like that. I hope you guys can join. You guys share this video, man. Let's get back on the map. I'll give you guys a Sunday night video going forward, so we'll do lives on Sunday nights for sure. And I'm gonna finish this video up tonight for you guys, so you guys will have that available first thing tomorrow morning, depending on where you guys are at. So much love to you guys, Jasmy family. Let's get this. We got to get here. Once we get here, we're gonna rule the world. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys. G, Stargazer, Bugatti, all you guys. Juan, homie, always talking mess. Shout out to all you guys. Bill. Uh, Shout out to my wifey Daisy. She was on here. That's my baby. That's my heart, my love. Shout out to Eddie. All you guys. Nick, Diego, Mario, uh, Jay Rochelle, California, Hot Boy. Much love to you guys. RJ 2010. Juan Sanchez. Always love you, homie. Alton Jarvis. Uh, Florida Beach Guy. SPL. Stargazer again. David Holtz. Shout out to you. All you guys. Zen 808. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but nothing but love for you guys. God bless you all. Take care. Jasmy, go to the moon. Let's get it. Get it in. Take care, guys.